Well, hello, my YouTube friends. Let's take a quick look at these two framed leaves. And what I want you to look at is the reflection of the curtain in the glass. And so the frame on the left, look at the blinds reflected on the glass and the color of them compared to the color of them on the right. Okay, you can see it's darker. Hopefully you can see it's darker. I can see it. And that is a result of the glass, the very expensive museum quality glass that I used in the framing of this leaf compared to what most likely was the glass that was in the frame when I bought it at a yard sale and I framed this leaf. The glass on the left has the anti-reflective UV blocking coating so you can see the leaf, and on this side all you can see is the reflection. Okay, we're going to go out to the garage for a minute right now, so hold on a second. Okay, so we're out in the garage and I was recently commissioned to build a pair of frames, and when I saw the library that they were going in, right, I knew I had to up my game. And so I had these grandiose plans and, you know, all this stuff, how I was going to get like really fancy and beautiful and ornate. And things change, you know, I mean, there's a long thought process that goes into it. So this frame, as I said, I bought at an estate sale or a yard sale. And I was looking at it, I had to remind myself what holds the backing in and how they're built and what holds them together. And so it's just a regular old frame. Okay, let's look at a couple other ones. Hold on. All right, here's a frame that I built, that I cut, glued, screwed, stained, finished. And this is a Dave Mann print from 1979 or 1980. It's one of the better well-known Dave Mann prints. You can see this girl, she's hiding a joint in her bikini top while the cops write a ticket and search the biker guy. Anyway, so I had to take a closer look at this one, and it's got some flats on it, as you can see, and it's not fully like smoothed down and sanded down. It's got a rough finish, which was fine with me because it suited the artwork that it was holding. It's got some, not, you can call it damage if you want, where there was a knot, and there's another hole right there. So I stained it black and finished it. So let me check this side. And so it's got the nail in there. And I must have saw that from some other frame that I took apart. I don't know where I got these brads from. But you pound a brad in and then bend it down. Now I took the time to measure precisely where I wanted the cable to go. So that one is relying on just the beauty of the wood. Okay, hold on. Okay, here's another frame that I bought at a yard sale or estate sale. It appears to be made of solid oak, a bit more ornate. It has more cuts, but none of them are square. They're all roundish, or rounded, or curved. And so I wanted to see how the artwork would have been held in place And there's a ledge deep enough that allowed me to use these screws to hold this piece of paneling. So I got all these screws through the paneling, and so it's tying all 4 pieces of wood together, so it's really strong. But of course, anything can smash through the glass, and damage the artwork. So that's an idea. Let me show you one more thing. Hold on. Okay, back to this frame that I made, and you can see, like right here, there's 2 wood screws, and I don't remember exactly how long they were. And on the top, there's another pair. There's a single wood screw here. 2 of them may have been overkill, but I wanted the extra strength, something holding the frame together, giving it more durability, even though hanging on the wall isn't much work, because there was nothing else other than glue holding the 4 pieces together. And I put the screws on the top and the bottom so that when it's hanging, you're not going to be like really high, or you most likely won't be much higher and looking down at that one, or below it and looking up. So there is that. Okay, hold on. Okay, now the materials that will be in use for this project, and it has been salvaged from a pallet, as I am wont to do. And so what I've done so far is I planed one flat right here, and then using that as my, keying off that flat side, then I ran it through the table saw on each side. So these 3 surfaces are square to one another, or square enough, but looking at the color, right, and the ends are going to be cut off because they're going to be cut at a 45, either that way or that way. So I got to pick through, I got to figure out how long the long ones will be. I need 4 long ones and 4 short ones to make 2 frames. So I'm still right now not for sure on the final design. But that's where I'm at right now. So, all right, that's today's progress report. You folks have a good day.